Hi everyone. So today we are meeting an internationally recognized character in SUD field. When you talk about SUD substance use disorder, he is playing a major role internationally to SUD related education and rehabilitation. He is Dr. Talat Habeeb from Pakistan. He is the director Nishan Premium Drug Rehab Facility in Islamabad and he has served as a medical officer in Mumtaz Bakra Hospital in Lahore. So today we are talking about the global drug problem, especially in Pakistan and its geographical location and its impact towards the drug prevalence in the country. So Dr. Talat, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Madhura.
I think when we talk about this drug problem related to a particular country, the geographical location of that country is one of the main reasons to the prevalence of illicit drugs in the country. We know that poppy plants are grown mainly in two locations: Golden Triangle, Thailand, Laos, and Burma, and Golden Crescent, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan. So here the opium or heroin production is high. So compared to other countries in the world, have you seen any significant impact in drug prevalence in Pakistan due to its geographical location?
It's certainly of fate that Pakistan is geographically located next to world's main poppy cultivation country, Afghanistan. As per statistics, 80% of illicit drug trafficking is through Pakistan, and almost 50% of the drug remains in the country. It's one of the main reasons that illicit drugs are very cheap in Pakistan and are also easily available. We are suffering from epidemic of cannabis and narcotics. These drugs are ruining very roots of Pakistani youth. As we know, drug addiction is such a tragic illness that patients can do anything to get drugs. Street drug addicts can easily be hired to do any criminal activity for the sake of just one dose of their drug of choice. It's becoming a big law and order issue in Pakistan.
So, what measures have been taken by the government or other institutions for drug prevention?
When we discuss issues of solving or eradication of this menace from our society, different solutions pops up into our mind. We need to educate our youth and let them be aware of consequences of drug use and its implications on their physical, mental, family, social, and professional, and even their spiritual health. By spreading words of awareness, we can empower families to get help. Stigma attached with the drug addiction is also so massive that people prefer dying rather than getting treatment.
So, doctor, can you explain more on rehabilitation and what is the impact?
Well, the action to restore a person's ability back to his health, which was affected by an incident or like trauma or injury or any disease, it helps a person to achieve high level of independence. It's a procedure which is designed specifically for recuperating a patient from a type of illness, malfunction of a body part, an incident, or physical damage. Relearning or former skills, learning new skills necessary to adopt and live fully in an altered lifestyle. Rehabilitation focus on continually improving the quality of a person's life, not merely a person's lifestyle. Adaptation and acceptance of an altered life rather than resolving as illness. Scientifically developed procedures for ensuring the recovery from any kind of disability. It's a slow but steadily process. Rehab has a strong impact on the person's social and psychological life. A set of measures that assist individuals who experience or are likely to experience disability to achieve and maintain, you can say, optimal functioning in interactions with their environment. A distinction is sometimes made between rehabilitation, which aims to help those who acquire disabilities congenitally or early in life to develop maximal functioning, and rehabilitation, where those who have experienced a loss in function are assisted to regain maximal functioning. In the terms of rehabilitation, we cover both types of interventions. Although the concept of rehabilitation is broad, not everything to do with disability can be included in the term of rehabilitation. Rehabilitation actually targets improvements in individuals' functioning. You can say by improving a person's ability to live a healthy life and have a proper social setup. Rehabilitation includes making changes to person's environment as well. For example, by helping them to gain certain skills. But we are quite aware that there are a lot of barriers, and that's why this rehabilitation is a time taking process, and the family and the client has to be very patient while going through the rehabilitation process.
And what are the challenges you face when we talk about drug prevention and rehabilitation?
Yeah, drug addiction is a problem that has been increasing immensely among all societies in today's world. Different types of addicts do share some common traits. Some experts believe addictive personality encompasses a distinct set of psychological traits that predispose particular individuals to addiction. To treat those particular characteristics, which were embedded due to distorted belief system, and through tapping our wisdom we can come out of this disease. But before tapping the wisdom, it is important to detoxify. Detoxification is first step of the process of healing, and its purpose is to safely manage withdrawal symptoms when someone stops taking drugs or alcohol. After physical management, we have a different range of programs through which we are addressing this disease. As addiction disrupts the parts of the brain that are responsible for judgment, memory, reward, and motivation. Addiction results in serious health and social consequences, damaging various body systems as well as families and their relationships, their jobs, and their community as well. So our major focus is on 12 steps of spirituality, in 12 steps in which we actually the main aim is to heal chemical, non-chemical, and compulsive behaviors. 12 steps are based on spiritual principles. Many non-religious people have found the program immensely helpful. We get more positive outcome when 12 steps of spirituality is combined with 12 steps of attitudinal healing. Dr. Jimpolsky believes there is another way of looking at life that makes it possible for us to walk through this world in love, at peace, and without fear. This other way requires no external battles, but only that we heal ourselves. It is a process we call attitudinal healing because it is an internal and primarily mental process. Attitudinal healing, when properly practiced, will allow anyone, regardless of the circumstances, to begin experiencing the joy and harmony that each moment holds, and to start a journey on path of love and hope. So understanding and dealing with the cravings is very important in this aspect. Understanding relapse and its prevention through different strategies, as most of the persons believe that willpower is enough for quitting the drugs, which is not enough. We need some skill power as well. So it's a good process to follow.
Okay, so with today's session with Dr. Talat, I think you have been able to gain more knowledge about the gravity of this problem, drug problem in the world and especially in Pakistan. So I would like to thank Dr. Talat for sharing his knowledge with us and hope to see you again with another session to discuss in more details. Once again, thank you, Doctor. Thank you for coming.
It's pleasure. Thank you, Madhura. If there is any help that you need, I am willing to serve this paradise island to get rid of this drug menace. I already have been in Sri Lanka for 2 or 3 times, and I love this country. It's a beautiful country. So thank you for inviting me for this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm Madhura from recovery.lk. Thank you and have a nice day.